Little pro tip, usually people use something like this, wash mitt. This is a really nice one. It has a, it's got this side, it's got this softer side, and it's dirty because I never use it, and then it's got a bug sponge on both sides. Waterproof on the inside, keep your hand dry, all that good stuff. The problem is you dip this in your soap bucket, put it on your car, it's gonna, pull all that dirt off. Well, then what? You go to put more soap in there, and now some of that dirt has come off. Most of that dirt is still on your mitt. So now you go to the next part of your car, and it keeps getting dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. That's probably the biggest reason for wash marks or swirls on your paint, is because this dirt that stays trapped in this mitt keeps getting exposed to the paint, and it keeps getting dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. Now the solution, not a very good one, I'll say, but one of the solutions is to get what's called a grit guard, and it will go down in the bottom of your bucket. There's a few different ones. I have them. I've got the Cyclone dirt trap or whatever from Chemical Guys. It's supposed to be the best, top of the line, blah blah blah. And what you would do is you dip that in the bottom and then rub it along gently so that the dirt gets pulled off and sucked underneath. That grit guard holds the dirt underneath so it doesn't get back into the clean water. It helps. It doesn't do that much. Second solution is two bucket method. You've got your soap bucket and you've got a rinse bucket. So then once you take your first initial soapy mitt, clean the car, come back to your rinse bucket with a grit guard, dump it in there, work it nice and slow, and that would trap the dirt, right? Then you come back to your wash bucket, get more soapy water, and go back to dry, or washing your car. Same thing. The dirt trap does not get all the dirt off the mitt. The reason microfibers are so great at grabbing things is because they are 1/60th the thickness of a human hair, each little fiber. The only way, they just naturally grab a hold of stuff and pull it in. So the only way you're going to get it to release 100% of that dirt is to wash it in the washing machine with hot water. So what I'll do, as you can probably already see, I've got, in this case, 3 towels. So I'll fold these towels into 4s, and then when one side starts to get a little bit dirty, I'll flip to another side. It'll be completely clean. And I'll work that area a little bit until it starts to get a little bit dirty. Then I'll flip, you have 8 sides per towel. So when you're done, you're never coming back in here and rinsing your water, rinsing your towel off. Once it's out, it's out. Once it's done, you throw it off into another bucket. It's what I do to be washed. So you're never reintroducing that dirt from your car back to your paint. Okay. Can you still get swirls that way? Wash marks? Absolutely. Because you're still, you have to get the dirt off of there. If you're wiping the car, you're going to have some dirt, even if it doesn't look like it on this green. That's why I like this green color, because it's so light. It shows dirt really easily. But, if you wanted to do it perfectly, you would make one swipe and then flip to another side. I think it's pretty unrealistic. You'd go through like 15 towels on a car. I mean, what's a couple of swirls, wash marks, whatever, when you can be reasonable with it, and then say once a year, polish your car to perfection, start over. Or better yet, like I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it, clay it, prep it for a ceramic coat, and then I'm not going to have to worry about it for a few years, because any wash marks that appear in that coating are going to be gone once that coating's worn off. See, so it's a good investment in my book. So that's just a little pro tip I wanted to explain, how swirls are caused and a way to minimize it as best as possible. Hope it helps you out.